And we are live.
Hello.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello. So I would tweet really quickly that we are live,
Please
so
do.
everyone can know,
Nice.
and also in the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. That's our first live in the weekend, so that's really
Yeah.
exciting.
1 week of PokemonAthon, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, 1 week exactly, like tomorrow, technically, but like yes, like 7 days.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey,
Hey.
Franca.
Hey, it is my partner in crime. Woo!
It's not Esme. At least I know that. So it must be.
Maybe
I'm just
Esme trying
yeah.
You're commenting on your own live.
Yeah, of course. I always do this whenever I'm
Yes.
live. It makes me feel like I'm not alone, you know?
So Naomi wrote us that she's going to join us later, so we will see her later. Hey, hello, Nicole. Hey. Hey, Chloe.
Hello.
We're excited to have you here.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah. Yes, it is not as maybe delicious at once.
Here I
Yes,
am
like,
secretly typing away.
Yeah.
No, it's not me.
yeah, every time that like one of you comment in a live or in a video, I always try to guess who is it.
Same.
Like sometimes
Yeah.
it's obvious, but not always.
Usually I say like XX Esme or something so that people know like, oh, it's me.
But not always.
No, I also forget sometimes.
Yeah.
I try though.
Yes, but that's all like it's so cool for me that you're two best friends that just opened the booktube channel together. It's so cool.
Actually,
amazing.
fun fact, we were actually both already sort of feeling the idea of making a booktube channel, but we were both too, how do you say it, like scared, I would say, to actually start one. And then we basically talked about it and we were like, why not start one together? So that's what we did.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. I usually forget that.
When someone hasn't written who it is, it's like 9 out of 10 times it's Femke.
Hey, hello, welcome. Hello. So yes, everyone, please tell us on which team you are on. We hear like there is leaders from all the teams, which is amazing. Yes.
Good.
So maybe we will go over and everyone will say what we are reading today.
Perfect.
So yeah, so I will start. I'm reading. Let me also put the picture to make it prettier because I don't have the physical book. Yes, so I'm reading the word that I can't pronounce, and this is the love hepatitis. I can't pronounce hepatitis. Yes.
So cute.
Yes,
Also, the cover is blue, so that fits your team.
All the cover is blue, which is perfect for the water team. So that's amazing. I'm just in a really romance mood. And like I already read a quarter of the book, which is amazing.
Awesome.
Yes,
Yeah,
so I'm really excited.
Everywhere lately. It's very popular.
Yeah. Yes.
Heard great things about it. So.
Yes. Like so far, I'm actually like it started and I wasn't sure, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Like I really love it, and I'm really excited to see where it's going to go.
Good.
Yeah. So Esme.
Long story short, I have 3 options. So 2 options reading wise. I'm gonna start editing a video because I really have to do that. Otherwise, it's either physically reading Reign the Earth or listening to the audiobook of Tiger Queen while playing the Animal Crossing update. It will probably be the second because I have issues.
You really want to play.
Yeah. So
so I kind of like have my set TVR, or kind of like fussy TBR, but I was really feeling science fiction. So I really had to put out all of my unread science fiction books and see which of them can actually fit a prompt. And so I decided I'm going to read once for the prompt Enemies to Lovers. So this is what I'm reading today. Really
Wow,
excited.
the cover.
Have you
Yeah,
started
I
it
think
already?
cover is
it's so
cool.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that looks
don't know
amazing.
this book, but the cover looks so cool.
It's in kind of like futuristic Taipei, where rich
Wow.
people buy years to their life.
Oh.
And he's
Wow.
trying
man.
to infiltrate the company who is ruining people's lives. The reason why people don't live long unless they buy more years. But he falls in love with the daughter of the CEO.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
This
And then-
sounds like a
What I'm
really
going to read.
interesting.
Is
Yeah,
it like
it
set in
sounds-
space?
No, it's futuristic Taipei. So
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
fair.
Had you
Yeah,
started it
so-
yet?
I haven't.
Ooh.
But
Wow.
I'm really excited to start it.
That sounds really interesting. Like, I really want to get more into sci-fi because usually I really enjoy sci-fi and it sounds really good. So I'm really interested to see what you're going to think and if you're
Yeah.
going to love it.
I think
It was
Definitely.
called Want, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
once.
Yeah,
I'm-
let
I'm
me
really fun.
edit.
Let
To
me
my
add it to my
TBR.
TBR.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
recommended.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's the author's name?
Cindy Pond. I'm just doing this. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can. Thank you.
Cindy Pond. Yeah.
It's
to be honest,
duology.
definitely the cover that brought me into this. Like,
Makes sense.
yeah,
a cool-
it's gorgeous.
It
So
kind of
it's like-
reminds me a bit of the Starters and Enders duology, where in Starters, basically there's this sort of company that overtakes your body and then sells them to the rich, I think.
Yeah,
Wow.
It
There
kind
I don't know this story either. Like,
there are
No,
really
sounds
a
cool.
lot of stories like that.
yeah, it's called Starters by Lissa Price. I read it when I was like 13 or something, thinking it was a standalone, and being so disappointed by the ending to then realize, I think about 2 years ago, that there was actually a second book.
Makes sense.
This is what I do often, but it
Yeah.
sounds really, really cool.
you're not the only one.
Then wait, that's you. To Charlotte.
Yes.
Charles.
I went
Yeah.
the wrong way.
Yeah, I'll continue to read The Midnight Library. The aim is actually to finish this one today, so I think I'll be able to do that. Not that much left of it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and this will be like the second book for me in the readathon so far. But like, I have books I'm currently reading, I just haven't like been able to finish them. So I'm reading this one for the grass prompt, like a light book, because it's quite short. And it has some slight green in it. I don't know if you can see, but there is green in it. So I can count it to the team too.
Yes, I have this book physically, so I saw the green. It's like blue-green. Definitely
Exactly.
counts
Otherwise,
because
there's-
any amount counts.
Exactly.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Any amount. Also, if it's a little bit, like someone in Discord showed me a picture of the book, like a really close-up picture, and it counts. Like every amount counts.
Oh, that is nice.
There's
That means
also
I
an
might be
alternative
able.
color to this that is like turquoise. So I think that would also work, depending on which color you have. But yeah, so
And what are you thinking about it so far?
I like it. Like, I get why it's popular. I know, Kevin, you really love this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Kevin loves this one.
Yeah.
No, I really like it. I think it's interesting. I like the writing. It's a bit like depressing in the beginning, so I understand why it might be a difficult book to pick up. But then it's quite exciting because the character gets to live these different lives that she could have lived, like all the what ifs. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's not a favorite book, but I think it might be a 4-star.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's definitely good.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on my physical TBR, so like I put it on my TBR card because it's blue. So maybe I will get it.
And then you didn't get it.
Yeah. So Team
Yay!
Chinchar. Winter House. Winter
Mm.
House. I'm not sure what this book is. The Winter House.
I think I've seen many people read it lately.
It's like
I
a
think
fantasy.
Oscar read it.
How do I not know this? You're
don't
my
know
partner in
either.
crime.
Mm.
If it's by
Fifth
Nikki
book for the
Jared.
readathon? Femke already? Fifth book?
Yeah, but
Oh my
Femke
God.
either goes.
Wow.
Femke does two ways. She's either 0 or 100. There's no in between. So when Femke starts reading, it's like there's no stopping her.
Mhm.
So I'm so happy you finally found your reading mojo again, because it's been a while since you actually read quite a bit. So I'm so happy for you.
Like
It's
my
amazing,
aim for
yes.
this readathon has been to like kill it. I want to hit all
Yeah.
the prompts, both for this readathon and the desertathon. But I'm so far behind at the moment, so I need to read so much next week because I really want, for once, to do well in the
Well,
readathon.
it's
so long.
only a week in, so like there is
But it's
still
like almost
time.
half.
I mean,
Yes.
only 1 week left of Desertathon, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have 0 books at the moment.
I'm 3 down. No, I'm 2 down. The toll wasn't even. Oh, I made a mistake.
You counted the wrong prompt.
I did. No.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put the toll on my Desertathon TBR. I don't care. We're switching it up. Okay. No.
Yes. I'm actually always switching up books. Also books that like I planned for one prompt. I already read the book for this prompt, so I'm just switching it for another prompt. Like I switch every day because I'm a mood reader. Like I don't have any choice.
This.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. Yes,
Yeah.
it sounds really good.
You're
I'm
here
reading the
providing
great
us
and
great
the
hunt.
Wheel of Time TV show.
Ooh.
Ooh, is that
That
the
sounds
second book then in the
interesting.
Wheel of Time? Is the Wheel of Time a series?
All I know is that it's not the first one. Because that one is
Yeah.
the priority one.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
okay.
That's cool. I hope that you will. Okay, you are reading it. No, I I read rereading. I'm not sure why, but you're reading it, and I hope that you like it. Tim, talk
Hey,
with
careful!
a non-fiction book. The end of
Ooh.
Where We Begin. I actually think that I heard about it.
That sounds
I'm not
interesting.
really. Yes, I'm not really strong in the non-fiction. The end Where We Begin. It's so fun that I have just a screen and I can check every book that I
Yeah.
want. Yes.
I
Yes.
feel like it could either be a science book, like evolution and stuff, or it could be like society.
Or like
Yes,
philosophy.
Which is
the title can go either way. It
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the title.
intriguing.
I hope that you are enjoying it. Like
Yeah.
it's for school, so I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Hey, Lizzie.
Hello,
Yay!
Team
Team Chimcha for the win!
Yeah. Never been to your station.
Hey,
Welcome.
Oh, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. It's your first
stay,
time.
be productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically we are just going to read, to be productive. We can do whatever we want. We will soon get to our first sprint and we will have a timer so everyone can be productive in what they are doing.
Nice.
Yes, but I'm intrigued already. That's amazing. That's really good. Yeah. Winter House is a middle grade.
Okay.
Ah.
Then I know.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I actually never read middle grade, but I read Nevermore. And since then, I really want to read more middle grade because it was so
It's
sweet.
nice.
Middle grades are so much fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really. Like light
I
and
really-
fun, usually.
Exactly.
Can I recommend an old middle grade?
Sure.
I
Yes,
don't know.
of course.
It's called Wolf Brother, and it's one of the.
Oh,
first
yeah.
one- It's actually a series.
Hey,
Wolf
Yeah.
Brother
Hey,
is
hey, brother.
amazing. It's
It was incredibly popular in Sweden. So
Yeah.
Varg brother, right,
definitely know
Kevin?
it. Yeah, Varg brother.
It's like a long series
Yes.
too.
Mhm.
I read
Yeah, I
that.
think
Yeah,
there's
I
now-
see.
there's like 6 now, I think, and I think the like the last 2 or something were published like the year before or something. They're very recent because there's new additions to them. And I read the first book because it's a sentimental book for me as well. I read it in Dutch first. And so when I saw that was actually an English audiobook on Scribd, I was like, let's try this. It's such an amazing middle grade, and I think it's one of the best ever. So nice.
Definitely made me want to check it out.
Yeah, I'd also like to reread it, actually.
Shall we do another read-along just for funsies?
Yeah, I read the same amount November.
Yeah.
I read August.
Like I said, Femke does 0 or 100, so I'm so happy that you finally found your reading mojo again.
Yes, I feel like a lot of people are like this, like or not at all or a lot.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm glad that you're enjoying reading. That's amazing.
Yes.
The 5th book, also for PokemonAthon, also for DESERTAthon, graphic novels. Oh, wow. Over 600 pages.
Does that mean you'll be done with DESERTAthon before me? What?
That would be amazing.
I need to get my game on.
Me and those books did not get along. Oh, that's sad.
I'm curious why.
Yes, maybe you can share why.
I have never heard of those books. I'm intrigued.
Wheel of Time books. They're like super popular, classic, like, or almost classic, modern classic, adult fantasies.
Yes, I'm trying to get. That's why I didn't heard about them. I'm trying to get into more adult fantasy, but yes, a book about refugees from South Sudan. Ooh, 4th book. That's amazing.
Wow, good job.
Great progress. Yes, that's really.
You're
really
all
amazing.
doing so great.
Yeah. It's about a hotel. Oh, that sounds good. A hotel. It's very
I might actually see if it's on Scribd because I want to read this now.
I love Scribd so much.
Oh, like there's red in there somewhere. That means I can add it. It counts, right? All right, I'm switching up my plans again. We're reading this. Okay.
Amazing.
Scribd,
tell
me.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
The 2nd book in the Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
I don't like. That's amazing that you like it. I can get like why you don't love usually older fantasy, but I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. So fun. I'm on a citizen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yes, I hope that you. Yeah, I hope that you feel better. I usually when it's hard for me to concentrate, I read with the audiobook at the same time. So maybe if you want to be feeling good, but you will still want to read, you can maybe try it.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope that you will feel good soon.
Yeah.
I'm reading for PokemonAthon. I read 2 for DESERTAthon. Yes, not all of the books will count, but like in the PokemonAthon, every book that you read already gains you 1 Pokeball. Also, if it doesn't fulfill any prompt. So like also if you read something that doesn't fulfill prompts, still track it. So you will get the 1 bonus Pokeball.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Also, just so you know, Winter House is on Scribd.
That's
why
amazing.
That's why I was cheering, not because Femke is not feeling good, because I know
I saw this.
Yeah, just to be clear on that one, I was actually doing research for the. I mean, that's also Femke's fault that I'm now reading different stuff. So, you know, but Femke knows me, and I'm just.
You can blame her.
Yes. Yeah, no, but I wanted to make that clear. I wasn't cheering because Femke's not feeling good. I was just happy that the book I can find the book.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. Hey, Naomi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
The 5th Lock and the Key. I hope that you enjoy.
Isn't that a graphic novel as well?
Yeah, it is a graphic novel.
That too.
Yeah, I saw that there is a show. Like, I'm not sure if it's new or not. but I see like this title everywhere recently. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the art of the world was so slow. Really.
That's sad.
Did
Yeah.
you finish it? Was it an eventual DNF? I think I'm not sure if Femke finished it or DNF'd it. But
I hope you're feeling better soon, Femka. Yes,
me
we
too.
all hope.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
hope it will pass soon. The audiobook for The Wheel of Time are amazing. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting to check.
That's very good when it's like that.
Yeah. As well for the past 2 days, and extremely complex, so I need to focus.
What book is it?
Yes, I guess some kind of adult fantasy.
Yeah.
Because usually those
I
books
think
are
it's
really...
Ruin. I think it's Ruin. Like
The
in
Malice
the the
It's
Malice.
the fourth. Yeah,
I think it's the
for
third. I
second
think
one.
I think it's Malice from what I think the live show is soon. So
Yeah. Yes, that's understandable. Okay, so I think that maybe we'll start sprinting because
Yes,
we need to read
I want to read.
today. Yes, I actually also really want to read, which is amazing. Like I'm just so excited for reading. Yay! Yay! So how much time do we want to do the sprints?
30 minutes?
yeah, it's
Yes,
fine
we
with me.
can. We can start with
Sounds good.
40. Okay,
Opening
so
script.
let me. That's amazing. So let me share my screen. Okay, I always look for timers, but I never find the. Let's do the Google one, the regular one. It's the most
It works.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so happy reading, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
So,
Go. Yay.
Hey, how
Hey.
you all did?
good. I read 20 pages. So far, so good.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
We went
I'm
well.
really interested to see what you are going to think because the idea of the story sounds really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just opening to the first chapter, it says chapter 1, the kidnapping. And I was like, oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah. So far, it's really interesting. Like, you've learned a lot of things about how the city works and the whole thing with the rich versus the poor and all of that. Like, it's very interesting so far. But I'm just 20 pages in, so I'm excited to see how it will continue.
Nice.
That's good. That's amazing.
I read
Yeah.
46 pages.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good. Yeah.
Like,
So, how do you have left? Like a little.
yeah, I have like 30 or 40 pages left, I think. 40
Oh,
pages.
okay.
Right, exact.
Mhm.
So I think I'll finish it for the next one, actually, is the goal.
Yeah.
But like, there's not, like, there's a lot of dialogue, and there's, like, not every page is, like, filled top to bottom. So I think that's why it's a bit
Yeah.
to read too.
Yes, there is books like this. Yeah. Let's see how much I read. I'm actually
Yeah.
not sure. I read over 40 pages.
Good.
Which is amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's like it's a contemporary, so it's faster to read.
Yeah.
Still though, that's really impressive.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I really hope that it will continue being fun because usually I really love the first half and then the second half doesn't really interest me, like to me. So hopefully it will keep being really fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Nice. What did
How
you do,
about you,
Esme?
Esme?
I finished my reading vlog, so I'm gonna, and I also figured out approximately where I'm gonna put everything, at least in DESERTATHon. But I think I'll start
That's
reading
good.
in the next one. Might have completely thrown Tiger Queen off my TBR, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. But I'll be reading, probably listening to an audiobook.
Are you wearing a
That's
Christmas
amazing.
shirt?
Am I what?
Wearing a Christmas shirt?
Maybe. Also,
Well,
yes,
I think November is the
this-
perfect time to start.
Yeah.
I love it.
It
Yeah,
doesn't have
for me.
it doesn't have ornaments yet, so it's not a complete Christmas tree.
But it
But I
has
went with-
lights.
But it has lights,
Yeah.
and I need the
pretty.
warmth. Okay.
It's pretty. I
Sorry.
also need to put my tree because I love like the New Year's. I love
So
trees
cozy.
and like yes, I love holidays.
But yes, this is a Christmas hoodie.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, I can be cool like this.
Perfect.
Fitting for the fire team. Yeah. Red.
Is
Yeah,
excited for
I
Christmas.
think.
Hosts a DESERTAthon.
Yeah.
I think this is
Yes,
lock and key.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes. It's about Femka who feeling better. I DNF Diary of the World. Oh wow. Why did you DNF it? Let us know.
She was said it was slow, right?
I think she was bored out of her mind, honestly, from what I remember.
Currently 6 out, but I guess that's
Wow.
all currently. Yes, I saw the seasons, like I saw in Netflix and then also in lives, like a lot of people been talking about it. So I just hear it a lot recently.
Yeah.
Is the yes, Ruin, the fourth book. Yeah. First book is Mali, second is Valar, fourth is Rund, and the fourth is Wolf. Live show is tonight. Oh wow, Femke, you're always reading the book like in the last day. I remember also in we did the 5th season live show, and Femke just finished reading an hour before the live show.
Yeah.
It's really risky.
I think Sasha also finished the day of with Mexican Gothic, right? Was it Mexican
She
Gothic?
did. No, she like with the last book of the Ember in the Ashes. Sky Beyond the Storm.
But it was
I
also
remember
with
that
I think the last live
maybe
show I did with
also.
her as well. Yeah.
Yes. No, I think that Mexican Gothic she read like before. But yes, like it's also me. Sometimes I read it like in the last day. Yeah.
Same.
Still need to read the series.
Mm.
I hope that you will get to it. My dog has been sleeping. Oh, I love dogs. Is he snores? Like why does he makes you hard to focus?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good.
Wow, 60 pages. That's a lot in
Really
40
good.
minutes. And also had dinner. That's so much.
But it's
you're doing
middle grade, right?
Yeah, middle grade. It's more logical. Yeah. Courtney, are you doing NaNoWriMo? A lot of good luck.
Yeah.
A lot of good luck. I hope it will go good for you. Good close to
good
finishing.
luck.
Oh, it's a graphic novel, which it's like the Lock and the Key. I think.
Keep on reading.
Like you are the one because I remember like someone in the chat is reading it, but yes, I hope that you enjoy it. Like maybe you already finished. Yes, all back and finished the 5th graphic novel. Amazing,
nice,
amazing. Yes, I hope that you enjoyed it. With the Fire on High. Oh, I really want to read it. Yeah, you liked it, Charlotte, right? You read it?
Yeah, I thought this one with the Fire on High is really, really good. I do like Elizabeth Acevedo's books, but this one it really impressed me. I like the themes and the topics of it. So I hope you keep enjoying it.
That's amazing. Yes, it's on my TBR for so long. And sometime I will get to it.
Yeah, no, definitely worth a read.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Yeah, I'm about to start my 4th book.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you all are doing amazing progress. I also always see it in the Discord. Like people read so much. That's amazing.
I wish.
People are insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Albert. 40 pages is good. But it's good. Oh, shopping it's fun.
Awesome.
Coupons are awesome.
Do it.
Yeah. My plan was to finish yesterday.
You'll make it.
Yes.
Yay.
It's hard with the side effects. I hope that you feel better.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, it was good. Might start the final one or save it for tomorrow.
Pick it up now. Do it.
We want to know what you think.
Yeah, exactly. Finish it, everything. Read all of it.
Yes, I just love graphic novels. They're always so fast and fun. Are mythical creatures considered animals? Yes. So also animals that aren't actual animals, like imaginary, fantastical animals, things in books that are animals counts. Because like overall also Pokemons are imaginary animals. So like the whole concept, it was actually Kevin's idea, this prompt, like the animal prompt, yes. So like it's around the Pokemons, and also Pokemons are imaginary animals. So yes, you can read the book with an imaginary animal and it will count.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'm so like excited. It's been like the first week, but already I also feel like I read a lot, which is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. How many books did you read so far in the readathon? I'm not sure if we talked about it in the start.
3.
3?
About to finish 2. The second.
I also finished
That's
my
good.
second one.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. Yes. It's like
But
that's a lot.
I want to finish all the prompts. So I really like next week I'm gonna have to read a lot. Like it's been so long since I like completed a readathon. So I really want to do that.
Are you feeling that you are in a reading mood? Like,
oh yeah, definitely. Like I'm excited about reading, and like all the books I've been reading lately have been so good.
That's
so it's more like I need to find the time because I've been quite busy lately with just work and like hanging out with friends and not really having time to sit down and read as much as I want to. That's the only thing. So I'm not slumping. I want to read. I just need to find the time.
Yeah, the time. Yes, you are also were so busy lately because you moved and everything and a new job. So yeah.
But everything is coming into place now. So I feel like I'm trying to find like a routine, an everyday routine that works, like reading and cooking and working and just like fit all of these new things together to make new habits. So hopefully, it will only go up now, my reading. I feel like.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. That's so amazing.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
Thank you.
Yes, already saw it. Okay, then aren't just random, but actually yes. Yes, it definitely fulfills forms. Which reminds me, still didn't sign them up. Yes, like actually, most people, from what I see, are tracking a lot of books at once. So you're not the only one. Don't worry. Yeah, and also maybe like one of the books has read. Like you're in the Chimchar team, if I'm not mistaken. So any amount of the color will count as a team prompt. Also, if it's a little bit. So if one of the covers is a little bit of the color, it will also count as a prompt, which is amazing. Yeah. Yes. I'm actually like, I was planning to read a lot of water-related books this month, and I do have a lot on my TBR. I didn't got to a lot of them yet, but I did read one in the beginning of the month. It was a horror on a cruise ship. So it was so cool because like you can't escape. It's like a horror in the middle of the ocean. It was really, really cool. Yeah.
That sounds like the worst place to be if a serial killer happens.
Yes.
Like on a ship
Honestly.
in the middle of sea.
Yes, it was like also in the plot that they were talking about it, that they are like in the middle and every direction that they will go will be the same amount of time. So yes.
Oh, which book was it?
The Stowaway. The Stowaway.
Ah, adds to
yes,
TBR.
It's a new release. Yes, it's a new release. It was released, I think, only a month ago. It's by
James S. Murray?
Yes, it's a new release. It's by 2 authors, James S. Murray and Darren Wermouth. And yes, it's like a new release. It was released last month, 2 months ago. It was on script, like the audiobook was really good. So if someone like it categorized as a thriller mystery, but it's very gore, and I do think it's pretty much a horror. Like it felt to me really a horror, but it was a good audiobook. I really enjoyed it. Like the twist there, it was like I didn't felt this way from an audiobook for a long time, that I just couldn't stop reading. And I listened, like I finished it in a day or two because I just listened to it. Like if you know the feeling that you are listening to an audiobook that you really love, and like every 5 minutes that you have of free time, you will just listen to it.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, even more prompts fulfilling for Chimchar. Yes, that's amazing. And maybe also the gym prompts, like graphic novels, everything counts also as a gym prompt. So maybe you can like match the graphic novels that you read. Marv from Impractical Jokers. I love him. I'm actually not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure. Yes, but like it's my first time reading a book by them, and I really love the writing. Like, just felt like a really good thriller horror. So yes. Let's the Pokeballs come. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's so fun. Like also, I'm pretty sure that already evolved my first, like in the first evolution, or I'm close to it, because I didn't track the last two books that I read, but I'm pretty sure that if I still didn't evolve, I will evolve after my current read. Yeah. Yes. So what we are saying about more sprints?
Yes, please.
Before we
Yes.
start sprinting, guys, help me. I don't know what to read.
You are debating between audiobooks?
I am now debating murder mystery because the
Ooh.
stowaway sounds really, really cool.
Oh,
And I
it's
think
cool.
that this wait, you can't see that.
Yeah, it's this one. Like I saw it already.
Yeah, but
It's really
this
cool.
counts as red, right?
Yeah,
It's
I'd
orange,
say.
but yes, yeah.
It's like sunset.
Yeah, I would say yeah, go for
Tweak
it.
the situation a bit.
I'm not sure if that's
Yeah.
helping me or not. I mean,
Yes.
this
I think
definitely
the
counts as
audiobook
red. I
was
just
great.
realized I also had this still.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh.
It's in a
I
I got
different
the
setting.
Christie.
And I do like Poirot. I don't know what to do.
Yes, like I really enjoyed the book. It was very surprising. I didn't expect it to be like this. I really enjoyed it, and yes, like it takes time until you get to the cruise ship, but not a lot. It's just cool because like the story starts in a jury, and the main character basically was in a jury, and she was picked to be like a part of the jury of one of the biggest serial killer cases that were like ever. So it's like a lot of drama around it. And then, like in the first chapter, one of the juries votes that this serial killer is innocent, and then this serial killer is like not going to jail, and everyone trying to understand who was the jury that voted, like the no, he's innocent. So yes, it started like so interesting from the start. So I will definitely recommend.
That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay, I think you sold it to me. Otherwise, you can enjoy me freaking out
Yeah.
for 30 minutes straight, trying to figure out all of these books that I have around me, and like, or Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
It sounds like he wants to play Animal Crossing.
It sounds like I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
It was me in the last reading sprint.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad it's
Okay.
not just me. I also got no, Esme, no more choices. I got a book that I really wanted to buy myself as an Illumicrate this weekend, which is Iron Widow, which I know is a Desert Vibe book.
Really? I didn't know it. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's
At least
cool.
it screams desert from the title to me. No more. We're doing either Murder 1 or Murder 2.
Okay.
Figure it out.
I think that we will go. What
Yes.
about 40 minutes again? Do you want less?
That's good
more?
with me.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So let's go
Gives
for
me enough
40
to
minutes
figure out
again.
what I want to read.
Okay. So let's go and happy reading, everyone.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Happy reading.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. How everyone was doing. I read something like 40 pages, which is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it's just so quick and fun so far. And I also got to some points that I really want to continue reading,
Yeah.
which is so
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, that's awesome when it's like that.
Cool.
I finished 30 pages. So far, so good. A lot of things are happening. A lot of like building how society works and all of that. So it's very interesting so far. And a
Nice.
murder just happened. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
I like it so far.
Awesome.
that's so good. Yes, I usually really enjoy the the start of books where there is a lot of world building. I really enjoy those parts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I finished the book.
Ooh. What do you think?
Congratulations.
It was sweet. I liked the ending. The ending was very sweet, actually, and with some lovely life messages and so on. So
Mhm.
I understand the hype. So yeah, no, I liked it. It
Yeah.
was good. Yeah. So I'm just about to
Um,
add it to my reading log and rate it on Goodreads and then put it in all the tracking forms and such.
Yeah.
Do you know which rating you're going to give it?
I gave it 4 stars. It's like a
That's amazing.
solid or low 4-star for me, but I don't really have any complaints. At least I appreciate it
good.
much with this book. It didn't grab me, hit me too hard for me to love it,
Mhm.
but I can really appreciate this book, and I like the writing. It was easy to read, and yeah, no, it was fun in some parts as well. Depressing at some parts, but fun in some
That's
parts as well.
amazing. Yeah, yeah, so fun. So
Yeah.
it's your second book.
It's my second book, and then just now at 8 the Formula 1 race started. So I started watching it
Oh.
on my TV now. So I'll have to move
Already
past.
planning.
Yeah. I was like, I need
Amazing.
to finish before the start of the race.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, what about you, Esme? Which book did you choose in the end?
Yeah.
I went for Appointment with Death because it's it's basically everything that I need for Desert-a-thon and my mood right now, because it's Agatha Christie, so it's a murder mystery. This is in the Poirot series. I think Poirot is one of my absolute favorite detectives. He's just such an asshole, but in all the good ways possible, if that makes sense. Also, him referring to himself in third person is just the best thing ever. It's like, Poirot will leave now. Just amazing. But I'm listening to the audiobook of this, and I listened to about 40 pages of this while playing
Animal
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing. So very happy about that. So yeah, it's so fun so far. This is
That's
one of the few
amazing.
stories I don't know yet, so that's interesting. And it's set in the desert, so that's great. It's red. It only doesn't have a warm word. That's the only thing. But
It hasn't snake on the cover?
it does.
So all the prompts except the word.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's red. It has a snake on the cover, and I just love it. Also, I don't know if you can see that, but can you see this list? Like this list?
Yeah.
I see that there is a long list, but I can't read
all-
one.
Those are all the Poirot books.
Wow.
I need to
This
get to
woman
a
was a
lot.
writing machine.
I really want to read
Wow.
Agatha Christie and Poirot, so I need to get to that at some point.
Yes, I really want to give one of our books a chance.
Yeah.
See if I like it or not.
I love them. They're just
I love
easy.
the
and
movies
they're
of
quick.
them.
What? Yeah, they're
I
great.
really, like I grew up with the movies and the TV shows based on them, so it's like I would love to read Agatha Christie someday.
David
Nostalgia.
Sujet is just the best Poirot out there. He is brilliant. I love him so much. So yeah,
I need to
I
give
can
it a
definitely
chance.
recommend
Yes.
the TV show, and I can definitely recommend the books. So do read them. That's awesome.
It's amazing.
So what about you,
I'm glad
Jane?
you're enjoying. So I read almost 40 pages, a little bit more, I think. It's just like in ebook, so like the pages are a little bit different. And yes,
Yeah.
like I'm really enjoying it so far. I really hope it will continue being good. I'm getting close to the half of the book. Yes, like almost 10 half. So that's amazing. Like already read half of the book, and yes, it's just a really fun romance. Exactly the mood that I wanted. It's really fun. It's really geeky. I love geeky romance. Just so
Nice.
fun, and I really like. So far, I really get the hype.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. The IVs and that weekend are great YA murder mysteries. Okay, let me add them to my TBR. I always come to lives like in a goal to to increase my TBR, and then Ginger keeps
Lexodon? Yeah.
Oh, the Ivies, I actually heard about it, and that
Want to
weekend.
read The Weekend by Kara Thomas. I'm just adding them. Thank
Yeah,
you.
me too. Thank you.
Now that
for
we're
the
here, if
recommendation.
you guys have secluded or locked room murder mystery recommendations, please give them to me because that is my vibe.
I would love to have that too.
What?
The Starway. The how the
Yeah. I mean, that's,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read that as soon as possible. So
Yeah, it was really good. For everyone, I think that she wrote it before we
yeah.
started sprinting. Even yes, it was half an hour ago. Okay, thank you, Femco, for being here. If you will see it.
I hope she
Also,
found
she finished the book.
the ending. Yeah.
Yes, yes. 70 pages only started.
Ooh.
Oh, like 70 pages in 5 minutes. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I'm actually getting really interested about this graphic novel. Yeah. It makes me want to check it out. Yeah, especially because I really love graphic novels.
You tired?
Yeah, me. I'm sorry. It's already 9:30 p.m. Yeah, and I work today because my weekend ends. Like my weekend is Friday, Saturday, not Saturday, Sunday. So I work today. Yes. I only read a few pages. Have fun today, wherever you're planning to go. With the fire on high.
Oh, I see cat.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. She's very shy, but she wanted some company. Yes.
Oh, sweet pea.
Yeah, I love cats so much. Yeah, sometimes my cat is joining me, but I think she's sleeping right now.
Last time we were had my other cat come for a visit, but this is the second one.
Yes.
So
How many cats do you have?
I only have 2. But they are enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're usually a handful, yep.
Yeah, like both of mine are cat shelter cats, so they are more, they need a lot more attention than, cats who grew up surrounded by cats. They were kind of like more, what is the word? Like individual.
Yeah, they're as if they're scared that you're leaving them again.
Yeah, like
More
my
clingy.
Nina had this as well. Yeah, I got Nina from the shelter as well, so I understand the feeling. She had that as well.
Yeah. So it's nice, but it's also, like, when you have to be away for a long time. But I'm happy they have each other at least. So that's very nice. Yeah.
That's usually really nice.
Yeah.
Cats are just the best. Sorry, I come alive when I see cats.
I love cats.
Definitely agree. Yes. Hey, hello, welcome. We listen to the Sweet and Bitter Magic.
Ooh, I think that one's on my
Oh.
TBR. For once, a book that is on my TBR already.
Already.
Maybe I will add it to mine.
I'm really
yes,
excited for it.
It's the book talk book. I see it all the time on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see it a lot.
Yeah, I only watch TikToks that do these sort of sketches of customer service.
I love
I don't
them
know.
too.
They're so hilarious.
You should check it out. Yes, let me add it also to my TBR.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a kid show?
I think there was a comment a bit ago that actually said that the show was actually based on the graphic novels, but the graphic novels are a lot more gory, I think.
Yeah. Someone wrote that.
I
So
think Femke said that. But
the show is kind of like more clean. Or
from what I've heard.
More for more suitable for
children friendly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Femke said it. The show is based on the graphic novels, though the novels are much more gory.
Yeah.
I mean, for a kid show, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tired.
Yes.
Did you even paint your nails blue, Jane?
Yes. Yes. For yeah. Yes. I'm getting my nails done next week, so it will be like a blue for most of the PokemonAthon, which is really exciting. He did it like on purpose. Yeah, I just wanted to fit in. Yeah, so like I was debating between yellow and blue, but I went with blue because like people up, and I was planning to read a lot of blue books, and then I got into a romance mode, and since then I'm just reading a lot of romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you have left of the book?
So I read half of it, like I'm almost half of the book, and I started it only today. I finished work a little bit early, so I had a jump start before the live sprint. And yes, like I will probably continue it tomorrow on the audiobook at work, and I will finish it like on my way to work or something, because like it's contemporary. Yeah, it's easy to listen to, and it's fun. Yes, I enjoyed it so far. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, it's just like last month I was in a reading slump, and I decided when I realized that I'm going into a reading slump, I just decided not to read at all. And I said I can't read anything until November because I need to be excited about reading in November. Yes, and it definitely worked for me. Like just taking a break, and since November started, I'm really excited about reading. Like I enjoyed most of the books that I read, which is amazing.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same for me. Like I didn't read that much in October. I took it quite slow and like just read whenever I could. But then I got like more excited about reading, and like all the books I've read so far, I really enjoyed. So I think there's something to it. Like if you feel like you're slumping, chill for a minute. In order to be excited.
Don't force yourself to read.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, I forced myself not to read. I remembered it already in the end of October. I wanted to read, and I said to myself, no, only on November 1st I can read something. Yeah, I sometimes do it, but like so far, every time that I take a break, it works.
That's good. Yeah. You found a way to kind of like work around a slump in a way. That's good. That's very clever, I think.
Yes, because like we all are content creators, so it's like you need to read and like to try read as much as you can, so you will have more books to make content about. So like a lot of time you can be really pressured to read a lot. So I feel like, especially when I only started BookTube, I felt a lot of pressure around reading, and now I'm much more relaxed about it, and I find like if I need to take a break, I will take a break. Like everything is okay, and it will just help me to enjoy reading more.
Oh,
That
definitely.
makes sense.
Yeah, I think we all feel that at some point, where like we all need to read the newest releases and all the popular books, and I don't know.
Massive hauls and all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, I have Fem for that, so that's great. I rarely do hauls. Femke just buys a lot, and I'm every single time I'm like, Esme, Femke, you better film this because Esme needs you to do this.
Amazing. Hey, it sounds so fun doing a booktube channel with your best friend.
It's actually really nice because I feel like we have a similar style, but I, for one, really don't like urban fantasy, and that is something that Femke does read, so that's like it fills gaps, if it makes sense. Like I read a lot of murder mystery and some other types of like horror and stuff, and that's something that Femke does like to read but doesn't read as often, so it's almost as if we're sort of filling the gaps
like
left and right. We balance each other out, which is really nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
sounds like a lot of fun too.
It is actually,
yeah.
Especially once December's coming up and we usually have plans. It's always a lot nicer to say, oh, we're making videos the entire month, and then it's 2 people, so it's 15 videos apart from 31.
Wow. You're doing like daily videos in December?
I'm not sure. We did that last year. No clue what will happen this year because of how busy we both are, but we'll see.
Good luck if you
we haven't talked about it yet, so we'll see.
Well, there is time, a little bit of time until December. Read what you like, create what you like, but most importantly, as often you like without feeling pressured. Yes, I definitely agree.
I feel like it could be an inspiration poster.
Yes.
Just put
it on a tile.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
It's
that
definitely...
includes the hearts, though, like including the hearts.
Yeah, the most important.
Also, am I the only one that just feels like they have to be happy all the time when filming? Because I've been struggling a lot with that lately. Like my mental health really took a shot through the heart, honestly. I was like, I'm so sad a lot of the time in a week, and I'm like, do I film myself crying again, or do I just skip this?
Yes, you're also doing weekly vlogging.
Yeah.
So you film a lot, like almost every day.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's good to hear that it's not just me, though.
Yeah, I feel like it's just everyone.
Yeah. I feel like from the beginning, I've just tried to not take myself too seriously, because we all have those moments when we're like, we don't really look how we're looking, or like, I don't know, whatever. And sometimes you're not pleased with a thumbnail because it looks weird or something. And ever since the beginning, I've been like, try not to care, which is difficult, but also it's like, do whatever you feel like doing or want to do or stuff like that, which you sometimes forget, like you're trying to fit into a certain mold or try to be something or be like everyone else and do what everyone else is doing, and you're not just not feeling that. But it's like, I don't know, it's difficult.
Yes, it's like it's supposed to be fun, but sometimes it feels like a job or something that you have to do. So it's just like to find your what is good for you and what not. Like for me, for example, I remember in the start I was doing a lot of reading vlogs, and maybe it will change in the future, but it's really hard for me like to film daily. I feel like for me personally, I prefer to film like once a week, and to prepare and like to do more preparing when I'm filming, to film like an idea and not doing without a lot of prepare vlogging. I feel that it just doesn't work for me. And in the start, I really tried to make it work for me, although it didn't work for me. So you just like to find which type of videos you actually love to make.
But I feel like that's part of it, just like figuring out what you like to film and don't like to film, and why not and such. And just do you, do what you enjoy.
And do it for you.
That's the one thing to always remember.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
I had to quite be realistic.
I think that wait,
Mm.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, it's hard when you are sharing a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
like
was
you definitely need to try to make it work with the people that you are living with. Yes.
yeah, that was me when I was living with my parents. Like I didn't really tell them that I had a channel. So like whenever
Really?
I was home alone, I'm like, okay, now's the time to film. Now I can film. And then I more and more like just stopped caring and just locked myself in my room and started talking in English. And I sometimes heard them like pass by my room and like, oh, I hope they don't open the door. This will be awkward if they do.
Really?
It's almost
Your
like
parents?
constant stress, like
It's
pretending
so
about things and
interesting.
stuff.
Like now, do they know that you have a YouTube channel?
I've just basically told my mom that I'm like, yeah, I do like this book video thing sometimes.
Mhm.
And then like whenever we have sprints or something, I'm just like, yeah, I'm in a book club. We're gonna discuss the book now. I don't think they would understand it either. Like it's not their generation. They don't really get it.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I don't think my dad knows. He just knows I stole his tripod.
Wow.
Can I get a tripod? You don't need it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
actually, like my
obviously my
parents
know.
do. Yeah.
They're in my videos sometimes, so my parents
Yeah,
know.
true.
They're
Yes,
also
I
very
remember
excited
in
about it.
lives sometimes.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. Before Nina passed away, my mom would always be like, you know what? I'll make sure that the insulin is ready at 8, and I'll just knock on your door, and so that I can continue lives and stuff. And I
Sweet.
actually got like the ring light I actually got from my parents. So
Nice.
Oh, that's
yeah,
amazing.
they're very excited about it. And with the game of the books and stuff, they always sort of, what about this? Is this a fun idea? Or what about this? Is this a fun idea? So that's really cool.
Oh, that's
It's nice
amazing.
they're supportive, I think.
Yeah, my parents are great, honestly. Like I have a really, really strong bond with them. And I feel like with most or almost all things, they are really supportive and they think it's really great. Also, the fact that I now have so much material of like the last 2 years, and we could just, when I make a vlog of us going a day, like being away for a day, they keep on bugging me about like, hey, when it's done, can we watch it? It's just
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
really, really nice. So what about you guys then, your parents?
So for me personally, like I don't live with my parents, so they don't with me, like to say, but they are really supportive. My dad, like he understand, but like it's not his generation. My mother is more modern, so she really gets what is YouTube and like what is being a YouTuber. So since I opened my channel, she got so excited. Like both of
Aw.
my parents are really supportive, but she just got so excited. She said to herself, "Oh, you're going to be famous. It's going to be your job." Like she really gets what YouTube is. So that's really cool. So yes, like both of my parents are really supportive, and like I'm not living with them, so it's never was a problem. But like since the first video, they were really supportive. Yeah.
That's nice. It's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What about you, Kevin?
I don't have a relationship to my parents, so
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, I think.
It's their loss,
It's good
honestly.
for everyone. Yeah. Like, I know you've talked about it a bunch on your channel as well, and
Yeah.
you explain it in really great ways. So just if anyone's watching and can feel like you can relate and would like to just find support, like
Yeah.
Kevin is great with that and really shares personal experiences in a very like good way. I think it's good that you're providing that content for those that need it. So
Thank you.
Mhm.
Like I know that thank you. There is just like not a lot of representation for it, which is why I kind of want to talk about it. Like I have a series called like a playlist called Child of Toxic Parents. So if you want to check that out, I talk about like my story and everything that has to do with that. I'm not finished with the playlist yet, so there will come more but I basically talk about like everything that happened and all of that. Yeah, so I'm pretty open about it. So it's just feel free to ask if there are any questions and all of that.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
amazing.
actually, like I didn't know you before this, so I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
check that out. I'm sorry I didn't know.
No, it's I am extremely used to it. So that is also why I try to be open about it, so that other people who have the same kind of background as me have like that as well, that they know someone who went through it, because
Yeah.
it's extremely underrepresented. And
It
as a
is.
teacher, I see that as well a lot from my students and my colleagues, of course, that they assume that everyone has this beautiful family, which
Yeah.
isn't always the case, which I can provide that other perspective.
Yes, that's really important, and thank you so much for sharing it. I already heard you talk a little bit about your past in the videos. It was also like it was always really nice, and I'm really happy that there is like we are living in an era that there is so much representation, and you can really talk about things, which is really, really amazing. And that's amazing that you're putting yourself out there for other people to see and to feel more connected, and to feel like someone feel like and belong. Yeah.
And you're obviously doing great, and like you have your paths, and you love your like place, and you enjoy your job and all of that. So that's all there is to it. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing. It's all for you and your happiness, which is
I have a very good life. I am very happy with most aspects of my life. Of course, everyone has bad days and stuff, and
obviously everyone.
And there's also a thing, like a lot of representation for people who don't have parents are negative. Like, there's a huge issue going on. Like, I have issues, of course, everyone has issues, but I want to give that as well, that you can have a loving life and happy life, and a lot of that, like you can still have that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm also such a firm believer in the idea of that every kid deserves parents, but not all parents deserve kids.
Yeah.
Yes,
like that's
definitely.
such a true that's such a true statement. And like some people are blessed and some people aren't with great parents, I mean. And it's just, I feel like it's such an important conversation to have on a daily basis, not just the conversation of treat your parents with respect, but also have parents that treat you with respect. And you know, I really appreciate you putting yourself out there, and I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable in any sort of way, because that was not my intention at all.
Yeah, I understand that. And thank you.
No, it's a two-way relationship. That's it.
Yeah. People who support you regardless of anything, your soul, are priceless. Yes. Friends. Yeah.
Thank you. You have another inspirational poster.
Yes.
You just keep bringing them. It's good.
Happy life. Yes,
we need Naomi for all of the
Preach.
Yes.
I will definitely give an inspiral speech. I think that I missed a comment. I try not feel pressured with unread NetGalley arcs. Yes.
This one is
I don't have
real.
NetGalley.
Yeah.
I will know that I will just feel pressured. Like I always see everyone that doesn't complete their reading. Yeah.
I can relate. I never read my arcs. I'm so bad at it. But I love asking
You're
for
not the
arcs.
only one.
I love requesting them because it's kind of like book shopping, but for free.
Like you don't read the books you buy immediately. Like
no, right?
You wait a few months.
That you need to.
Like like that's kind of like the mentality you go into arcs with. Like, oh, this sounds fun. Request, and then you don't feel it until like months later, and it's archived, and you're like,
like, oh no,
I feel so bad every single time.
Yeah.
There's multiple times where I was like, I still need to read and review this. You know what? I'll just buy the book and then read it and review it.
Yeah.
Which I did.
Yeah, I've done that multiple times as well. Like I don't have access to the arc anymore. So instead, I just try to read the book in a different way, so I can still review it and get it off my
Yeah.
to-be
How,
read.
how much time the arc like is available for reading?
Sometimes
It
it's
depends on the
no
book.
time, and sometimes, like
Mm.
the last week, I requested an arc of Dracula, the graphic novel, which sounded really
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
And it took 2 days, I think, before they accepted the request. And then 5 days later, it was archived. And I was like,
Oh
What?
wow.
like,
5 days. Wow.
yeah,
It's not even a week. Wow.
like that just, I was not prepared for that.
Yeah.
Like just a few days. Like people have work.
People have things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe does
Like,
it have
People
to
have
do with the
life.
publication date? Maybe because I actually have one book. Surprisingly, there's only one arc I still have to read, and that one's going to be published in January, and then the archive date is a couple of days after the publishing date. So maybe that's
Maybe.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's usually like that.
Makes
I think
sense.
that it's
I
related
feel
to
Yeah,
when
like,
that's
it's
logical.
published.
yeah. It feels like it would make sense though if it was a month after publication, so you could keep it hyped up for a
Yeah,
while
exactly.
after publication. Like, oh, I'm talking about this book. I want to buy it too, and like that. I think.
I think it varies.
Career
Yes,
swap there. Spokesperson
you can
at
add me as
work.
a
Yes.
reference point too.
Kevin will be your recommendations. We all will say.
Yep. We will be your CV if that makes sense.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes,
I got it all
that's
planned out now.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what are we saying about doing a final sprint?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So we want to do it 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, 20, 30, everything's fine with me, honestly.
Yeah, same.
20, so you can prepare for bed if you'd like.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
there's
it's already
that.
getting late, so we will do
Yeah.
20. Yes. So let's do 20. I'm really excited to keep reading. So yes, happy reading everyone.
Yeah,
Happy
happy reading.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How did
Jane, you sound a bit like a robot for me.
Yeah.
Something with the connection or something.
Blip, 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 blip.
yes still?
Okay, now
Better.
maybe talk.
For me,
Maybe.
it's better.
Um,
I don't know.
No. No, it's definitely worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. But yeah.
Why
It's
now?
fine. We can still understand you. So it's fine.
and now
Bad. Still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Robot.
Do you have AirPods? Is that it? Or perhaps without them? Try? I don't know.
Yeah.
Try talking. Can try talking. Say
you
something. Okay.
no
I don't know.
I don't understand.
That's so weird.
Something happened with the sound. I'm not sure why.
Yeah. Like the mic has some issues.
Yeah, the mic. Yeah.
Have you several pairs of AirPods, Jane?
you can say no.
I don't know what you said.
No.
You're gonna have to rewatch this once
Yeah.
it's like on your channel, so you understand what we're talking about.
Can you try without the AirPods, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes, but
Would
then
that
you're
work?
going.
Oh, you're
I
good.
have an idea.
No, it's working. Don't do anything.
You're good.
It's fine now. It's fine now. It's good. Don't do anything.
It's working now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Now
is.
it's okay.
Miracle.
Okay, great.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes, I think there is a bug in in iOS because the AirPods are doing me some problems in the past couple of days. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Might
It was
okay,
just
that's
so
great.
weird that
At
it
least you can
happened
talk.
now, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I connect my AirPods to my iPhone when I'm reading the book. So maybe like all the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I struggle with
probably.
that sometimes too.
Yeah. Makes
At least
sense.
now I sound okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
good.
Great.
How did
So
everyone
how
did?
everyone did?
I did good. I did like 25 pages. So I'm almost 100 pages into it now. A lot of things are happening. They're about to infiltrate the corporation. So
Oh,
the good
cool.
stuff are about to happen.
that's amazing.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
you're
like,
enjoying it so far.
I'm really enjoying it. Like I love the fact that she decided to do a futuristic Taipei, which is, the capital of Taiwan,
Yeah.
because I don't know, like there are still currently a lot of discussions about Taiwan because China wants to own Taiwan. So I think it's nice that she did. Taiwan is on its own,
Mm-hmm.
and that it's set there, because you don't read a lot of futuristic cities in Taiwan specifically.
Yes.
I only know one other book set in Taipei, which is Love Boat Taipei.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah. So those two are the only two, but I really enjoy what she did with the whole like society and the issues between the rich and the poor, and like how all of that is shown and discussed, and that like a lot of things with global warming and all of that, all of those issues that are happening right now, but how that would look in the future.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
that's
all of
cool.
that is, I think that's really,
Mhm.
really interesting. So I love the whole setting and the society, and all of the discussions about that so far.
Yeah, you make me really interested
Yeah.
to pick this book up. It sounds really good.
Yeah. I think it
Yeah.
could be a nice way to kind of start with science fiction, especially if you love fantasy, especially like high fantasy,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
there are a lot of stories with like assassins infiltrate a kingdom and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So I think if you
Cool.
love those kinds of stories, this could definitely be a good way to get into science fiction, because it's that kind of story, but it's high tech and future. So
Sounds
I
so
think,
good.
yeah, I recommend it. I've only read like 80 pages, but I recommend it.
I've also
Yes,
added it
it's
to
a
my TBR now.
duology from what I see, which is good. Like
Yeah.
duologies are interesting.
Mm.
Yes, yes. Also the covers look really cool. So yes, I will definitely check it out after everything that you told us.
Mhm. Same.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
read anything. I just
yeah,
watched the race, so I took a break from reading.
Who won?
it's also important.
They're still racing. It will be going on for like
Who's in
another
pole?
hour.
They've been going for like over an hour. How long is a
It's like
Formula
70
One race?
laps. Like
Yeah, it's very long.
Wow.
Oh my
the thing is like
Who's in-
the most action is like at the start of the race
Yeah.
and then in the
Mhm.
end. So usually when I watch the races, like the sound of the cars just going, it's kind of like lulling me to sleep usually.
Who's in
Understandable.
pole position,
Relaxing.
Charlotte?
Sorry?
Who's in pole position?
Verstappen at the moment.
Woo!
Hey, right?
I mean, he's Dutch, so what did you expect?
Yeah, of course. Of
Also,
course.
because I mean, Hamilton started pole after the training yesterday. So,
No, it was Bottas.
oh, was it Bottas? Oh,
Yeah,
my
but
bad.
it was Hamilton was on the
Mercedes
second.
is for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll stop now. But yeah.
Yeah.
This is really interesting.
Sorry, I wanted to know who was in pole position. I mean, my
Yeah.
parents are watching downstairs, so
Are they big fans? Because
Yeah.
Verstappen is Dutch? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
cool.
not that. I mean, my especially my father has been watching for years.
Mm.
He remembers the Jos Verstappen days, who is Max's father.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
but yeah, it's nice to have someone who's doing so well.
Yeah, that's cool. It's
I've
really
never
cool,
heard
actually.
people be so like into racing.
Honestly,
That-
for me, it started with Netflix produced the series Drive to Survive, which is about all the drivers in Formula One. So I watched that with my parents,
Mhm.
and that's when I really got into like the people and like the ones that are driving and how it works as a team. Like I had no clue. Like my father always watched it on Sundays, but I never like knew anything about it. But because of that series, I got into it and I started watching it, and then I learned that many of my friends watch it. So it's become more of
That's
like a social
interesting.
thing or a community sort of thing. Like we talk about it, we
That's
discuss it. So
fun.
it's more about that for me. Like it's an event, and it's like, oh, are you gonna watch the race? Yeah, it's fun. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like a something we have bonded over, kind of.
Yeah, that's what
Yes,
sport
when
is
you're
supposed
doing
to
it.
be.
Yeah,
Yes, when
Yeah.
it's in a community, it's really fun.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's with most things.
Mhm.
So that's fun.
Yeah. Also
How did
reading.
you? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, book
What
club.
did you to do with reading during the
Yeah.
resume?
So I read something like also 25 pages. It's
Good.
nice, like I enjoy it, just a fun rom-com, and I'm really interested to see where it's going to go because I do feel like it's pretty fast-paced, and we are only in the half of the book, like a little bit over and half, and I feel like in a regular romance plot, it's already getting to the end, but not really. Like
Yeah.
it's really fast-paced, and I really enjoy it. Yeah.
How long is it?
So I think like let me see because in like I'm reading it on my iPad and I can change the size. So
Yeah.
for me it's 417 pages, but I think the original one is like almost 400 pages. Like
So like a regular.
370.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Okay.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I definitely get the hype. I would recommend like I'm having a good time. I didn't read until the end, but I guess it will keep being fun. It just makes me really want to read and like enjoy what I'm reading. And it's like this is those kind of books that you read and sometimes you just smile.
Yeah. Like I knew that a lot of people read it online on like BookTube and book Twitter now. And then I went into my local bookstore and it was there on like the front shelf and I was like, oh my God,
Oh, that's
the
cool.
English copy, like how did it make it here? So then I understood that wow, it is extremely hyped if it made
Yes,
it.
it's also
Yeah.
hyped where
That
I
shelf.
live, and I know that they are planning to translate it.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's like very hyped also where I live. Like I feel that most of like usually people where I live tend to read more romance and more erotic books, not a lot of fantasy, which is pretty disappointing. Like it means that they translate less
Yeah.
fantasy. But I feel like since book talk, like book talk is the thing that goes the well here. Like there is also book talk in my language and everything. So people are really affected from trends in the international book talk. So most of the books that are popular, like in book talk, are really popular where I live right now. And it seems like they're getting a lot of books translated. They're like already translating the Cool Prince trilogy. Already translated the first two books like really quick, which is really good. Like I'm glad that they are translating fantasy books like this. It's really fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun when books get translated to reach like more people. So
Yeah.
I think that's always like really good, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that my local bookstore has a shelf, like a bookcase with like 3 shelves for English titles only. And one entire shelf is Swedish books translated into English. And I
Yeah.
find it so
Wow.
interesting because I live in Sweden. So that's like you have all of the Backman books in English on that shelf and classic Swedish books in English and like why?
Yeah. No, I've seen that
That's
too in
cool.
like multiple
Yeah,
stores.
I guess it has to do with like tourism.
Yeah.
I
Probably.
assume.
Definitely.
Like other than that, like an entire shelf out of 3 shelves for English books is
Yeah.
Yes,
sweet.
it's logical that it's for tourists or
Yeah.
people that are like living in Sweden and didn't learn Swedish yet. Like
Yeah, perhaps they realize
yeah.
there's like a market for it that either like
Yeah.
if it's exchange students or people that have moved to Sweden or something come to the bookstores and ask for like, hi, I would like to get into Swedish literature. What can I read?
Yeah. I feel like it would be kind of nice to have Swedish books, to have that kind of title, because right now it just says English books.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people wouldn't know to go there for Swedish books translated
Yeah.
from.
In
I
the
feel like
stores
Yeah,
I've
it's
been,
better if it was saying.
what did you say? I don't.
in the stores I've been, it says like Swedish books in English for that one shelf.
That's good. I feel like all of them should do that. Mine
Yeah.
doesn't. That's kind of like, and they hide it in a corner beside other bookshelves. So it's like,
Yeah.
if you don't know where to find it, you don't find it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like that.
By the way, Naomi wrote here, I think that you were making fun of my robot noise.
No, that's from when she was
Hello,
gonna change her
robot,
career.
Yeah, that was a change career one.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is the robot voice.
this one
I am
is the
looking
robot.
forward to hearing about it.
Yeah, the nose.
Esme, what did you do? Did you read or what did you do?
I read
Hey,
I read
Yes.
35 pages.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's good. That's amazing.
Agatha Christie?
Yeah.
Nice.
So what do you think about the book so far?
So far, it's really interesting because it's about, basically it starts with Poirot overhearing someone saying, we have to murder her or something. So that's always a good start. But basically this, I'm guessing the person who gets murdered, because I don't know that yet, because I don't read synopsises for books. I know, bad thing, but
Me
I
neither.
don't.
Yeah, me neither. That's okay.
I read it once, put it on my TBR, and I'm like, oh, it's desert
Yeah,
vibe. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Me
So
too. Like this.
basically there's this old woman who is controlling her entire family, and her entire family are so scared of her that they do everything that she wants. So I think they're on a cruise, something along those lines, and I'm guessing that this woman will get murdered soon. So I'm very, very curious. Actually, I might end up continuing this tonight, and well, we'll see how far I can get because I do have to work tomorrow. But
Nice.
really excited about
It's
this.
audiobook, so maybe you can keep listening.
Yeah, I'm listening to
it.
the audiobook,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
definitely
that's
listening
good.
to it on my way to work tomorrow if I don't finish it. So that's really, really
Mhm.
cool. I really like
Yeah.
it so far.
That's amazing.
And yes, I threw my entire TBR out the window because I'm a mood reader, like Jane. Definitely.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah, I really get you. Like I always switch my TBR so much. Like usually I'm not that bad in sticking to a TBR because I do read. Like for me as a mood reader to read even half of the books on my TBR is a really good achievement. So usually I
Yeah.
do stick to like half of it, just like doing in my own order.
Yeah.
Also until now, like I didn't read even one of the books that I was talking about on my TBR, and I had them like over than 12 books, but that's okay. At least I'm reading something that I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
I
Jane,
read
do you know
two.
what? Yeah. Do you know what I would
That's
love
good.
to see from you, Jane? I'd love to
But
see like you reacting to your TBR, where you said like, "Oh, I'm
Yes.
going to read all these books for these prompts," and then you can like react to that and say like, "No, I read this instead," or "No, I read that instead." Like a before and after. That would be
Yeah.
fun. to
yes,
see.
so much
What
fun.
did you
actually,
actually
Charlotte
read from your
did
TBR?
the same thing. You did the same thing in your booktube birthday. I remember
Yeah,
you did like the same concept. So maybe
yeah.
I can do it also. My booktube birthday is on January. Like I'm
Mhm.
already 10 months on booktube, which is
Yeah, but either
amazing.
like that or just for 1 month. Just like now with PokemonAthon and with all the prompts that you're trying to fulfill. It's like, what did you read instead for that prompt?
Yeah.
It would
Like
be
look
fun.
at
Yes, it will be fun.
readathon TBRs would be fun.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
readathon. It will be fun because I do feel like in the end I do read like a lot of the books, just not in the readathon itself. Like I read them 3 months
Exactly. Yeah.
after. Yeah,
Read them eventually.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I wish there were a bit more
Yeah.
in Belgium. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's why I
like
do a lot of
Yes.
book shopping online.
same.
Yeah, same where I
Same.
live. Yeah, it actually gets better, like thanks to BookTok. Like since BookTok became a thing where I live, just so much
Ah,
more books in English. That's really
that's
cool. Like
good.
you see how much it
Oh, that's
affected.
nice.
Yeah, it really affected also the companies and what they translate and how many books they like bring here, which is really cool. But like still there is room to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, Franca, we're still
Yay!
here.
I'll
Did you
sign
finish
off.
the book
Welcome
with
back.
Eli?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we will be probably finishing soon because for me it's already getting late.
Yeah.
Yes. About the reacting to videos, I guess. Or another idea.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Let's assume it's
Yes, it's
Speaking
actually
of
like
reacting to
full style.
videos, it would be fun if Femke and I responded to our very first video, which is 3 years ago.
Yeah, I actually looked up
I would love to
recency,
see.
how long you've
Yeah.
been on BookTube. It's been a while, actually.
Yeah,
Been a
a lot
while.
of time. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. It's
And I
really
haven't
amazing.
changed anything. I still look the exact same.
Same though.
Maybe, but like I'm sure that if you will actually look back, it won't look the same to you. Like you would see difference.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've always felt that way. Like I've looked the same. I've had the same hair and everything for like plus 10 years. So like
Yeah.
back when I was in like elementary school and stuff, like when I did every year we took like school photos, I swear I look the same in all my photos. I only wear different t-shirts. Like there's no difference at all.
Same. Let's see if
Actually
I can find
do
an old
look
photo of
different,
myself.
but not a lot.
I want to see if I can find a picture of myself from a while ago. Because like I don't look different. That's a thing. Like I don't look different.
No, me neither.
I'm
All
about
right.
20% in, but
That's
that's
still
okay.
good. That's
That's
still
good.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
You'll catch up.
That was reacting to your TBR
I don't know if you
videos.
can see
Yeah.
this.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh yeah, you
Yes,
look
you
the
look
same.
really similar.
Mind you,
Yeah.
I was like 15 here.
Yeah,
So that's
really?
about 10
Wow.
years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
same here.
So
Mhm.
nothing's changed.
Wow. I'm not sure I want to watch myself on that long ago.
She gets us saying this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, always wanted to, like, in the future to make a video that I'm reacting to my first video or something. And I think that a few months ago, like pretty much a long time ago, something like half a year, I don't remember why, but I went to my first video and looked at a minute or something like this. Again, I'm not sure why, I don't remember. I just remember that I looked at myself and I was like, I'm so cringe. It was so cringy. It was so hard. And it was like
Yeah.
only a few months after I opened my YouTube channel, so like in a few years. It would be
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah.
No, it's nice to have things like saved so that you can look back.
Yeah. My hair color change pretty regularly,
Mm.
except that it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree
Cool
with this.
that
Yeah.
you change. Yeah, I feel like most of the people like are getting to some age, and like from this age they don't really change. Like it's only when you are a child you change a lot and how you look.
Yeah.
Maybe when you should react to one another first videos.
That would be funny.
Yeah,
That would be funny.
it will be definitely funny,
It would be.
which is an amazing achievement. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
definitely.
mean, we can't react to each other's first video because our first video was together.
Mhm.
And you can react to it separately
I mean, we
No,
could.
Yeah.
Oh,
and share a
I'm
commentary after.
now looking at our very, very first uploaded video, which is May 7th of 2018. Oh, that's so
Wow.
cute. Nearly
It's so
like,
long ago.
4 years next year.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yes, our first
exactly.
videos were all filmed together. Yes, it's cool.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's one thumbnail, one of the first thumbnails or something. Or at least there's a thumbnail where Nina is still in there. Like we were filming a it's the August Fairy Loot unboxing.
Hey.
Which we filmed together, and I'm holding Nina. Nina's like, "Please, what are you doing to me?"
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly, Kevin, about something you said.
I was right.
You're always right.
Thank you.
Yes. So, yes, I think that maybe we will wrap up. Like, I'm getting already tired because it's already I'm getting close to 11 p.m. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna get ready for bed because I have to work tomorrow. So
Yeah, same.
Yeah. we all working.
we're getting old.
We're getting old.
Yes.
Scary.
Oh,
It's
that
hard
comment
to
from
be an adult.
Femkedo. That comment from Femkedo is so true. I remember how she used to topple over the various stacks of books we had on your bed. That is very true. Nina would have, like, we still do, but we would have these ridiculous TBRs of like plus 10 books a month, plus 15 books a month. And Nina would just be like going between these books, like, this is my bed. What is happening? And she would just topple over all of the stacks.
That's funny. It's actually also I'm doing really huge stacks on my bed always, and also like my cats are going, but they never like touch the books. They never fall out, so that's cool.
Oh,
yeah. Like the books are always okay.
you lucky.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Until the next weekend.
That's the mood.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got this though. You got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was not very graceful. No, if there was one thing Nina was not, it was graceful. She was as graceful as a whale, just like her mommy is. So. Oh, I miss her face so much.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
it's been
memory.
lovely, ladies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Like
Yeah,
the
thank you
whole
for having us.
PokemonAthon.
Woo,
It was so
It's
much
been amazing.
fun.
We had
Yes,
some great talks, all of us.
Yeah.
yes,
Great job, guys.
yes,
Yeah.
You're the
yes.
bestest.
It's been a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
read
fun.
a lot.
I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, so much fun just seeing friendly faces.
Yes,
Always
always
the
so
best.
fun. Can't wait for graduation. Oh, it's
Ooh,
getting
that's not that far
close.
away.
Woohoo!
Yeah, cats are declaiming.
Yep.
Yes, yes, cats are so cute. Thank you all.
Thank you for
Thank
joining
you
us.
for yes, thank you for being here. It was so fun to read
Yeah.
together. Yeah, it was like a great way to end your weekend and to start my
Yeah,
week.
really.
Yes, member support is but a click
Another
away. Yes,
inspirational
Yeah.
Another
quote.
inspirational quote.
no, you're good with the inspiration I quote. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and yes, like I'm so excited to also future sprints and all the PokemonAthon is so fun so far. So yes, thank you so much for everyone who's been here.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for hosting this amazing readathon.
It's
Thank
fun.
you.
It's a good time.
Yes.
So much fun.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we will go now. And yes, my new book,
Bye.
Naomi and Elizabeth, I quote. Yes. Okay, bye everyone. Bye.
Bye.